Alright, you guys are going to have to deal with a little bit of chewing sounds. Again, I suspect this will be the last portion of the live stream. We'll go for another, I don't know, half hour to an hour, something like that. Might even have to have a drink together by the end of it. We'll see how it goes. Mmm. All right, keyboard in place. Let's rock this. So, we still have tons of money. As is, our problem is not making money. It's making sure we don't kill our population by having excess traffic anywhere. God, this neighborhood is like too clean. It's too perfect. It's not old-fashioned-y enough. It's this perfectly straight road. Ugh. Who'd want to live in a place like that? Got my sound on, right? Yeah, okay, good. Everything here is doable. Everything here is fine and happy. We still have some, you know, some roughness from time to time here. You know, right at the cargo thing. But everything else in this little nick of the woods is actually just fine. And actually, here's an idea. Well, no, that would be terrible. Let's say if we did connect up here and flow into here, as long as we had another exit valve, this area might not be too bad. But I don't think that would actually be a good idea. I would like to expand somewhere, but I don't know where. I suppose here, we could just buy more land. There's a bunch of stuff we haven't really done over here, actually. There's not really any in traffic. We could easily grow this area. Maybe we should do that. Of course, it might create a bunch of terrible traffic. Oops. Straight tool. Always a risk of that. Like that. Oop, let's overlap a little bit further. There you go. One little square of green space. Stretch that a bit. Come back here. Do that. Get rid of the little nubbin. Alright. Bit of a neighborhood there. What we can do as well here. Nope, not that. Turn off the bulldoze. Use this. Pull this out like this, grab the arc tool, bring it out to halfway, go out 2, and then there we are. So what are we looking for right now? Well, fair deal of commercial, as well as plenty of industry, so we're going to make another office-y area here. So we'll go ahead, get some commercial down in here. And I'm curious, if I were just to hit play on this and let it go, let's not do anything. Let's just, with the new commercial area, I'm curious to see how many trucks are going to show up over here to deliver goods. Let's find out. Because I suspect it's, it's the commercial needing its goods that really crushes traffic in a new area. Which is deceptive, because you build a new area and you're like, well, I wonder how bad traffic is. And then it's horrible. But I think it's a lot of that. Does this actually have power running? Yep, it does. Okay, just barely. But it's getting in there. No, operating normally, operating normally. It might be okay. I wonder where the workers for this place come from. So, speaking of workers, we do need more industry type things. So we're going to get that down here. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to fill in the rest. We're going to see how that adjusts. Instantly the buildings pop up because they need it. It might be a lot of these things getting some supplies too. I actually don't know. I wasn't checking. Excel time! Do 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 do. Still not much in the way of traffic here. Bit more of a backlog there. But the nice thing about it is most of the traffic that was coming in from before was going north a little bit straight. Here the new traffic will simply going right, so it shouldn't really step on each other. Kind of weird, it's got 3 right lanes, but it's not really being used heavily. I guess it's because they come into the middle and they only want to move over 1 lane. It'd be nice if maybe they tried to load balance the lanes a bit more if they could. There we go. Here comes a bunch of deliveries. See, you can see the goods, the hot dog vendors. There we go. Look, there we go. Just took a while. Took a while. Probably arrived from the one of the cargo stations somewhere. But now all the good trucks are starting to show up. They will supply all these places. And we're just going to wait for them to all be supplied before we go and expand anything more. I'm curious to see if there's going to be any supplies at the offices. Very curious. And this is mostly all office over here, isn't it? Do we have any residential? We have no residential at all on this island. Crazy. All the workers are going to come from somewhere else. Let's have some more pizza while we wait. Industrial need went down. Commercial still relatively high. All business area over here. Maybe we won't allow anyone to live on this island. Not going to say that it's efficient. I mean, I guess it's fine if you're using public transit, but it's a lot of commuting potential. All right, they're all coming in. Most demands are going down, gaining a little bit of population. New piece of land available to be purchased. Yes, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and plop down a little residential here. Just because I want to keep the population going up. Obviously, we will need some services here as well. Fire? Yips. Fire, please. Police? A little bit of that. Healthcare and deathcare? Certainly. There we go. We don't have any schooling. I think I'm going to leave off the schooling. These are going to be uneducated workers. Or they can go and educate themselves somewhere else, maybe. Ah. That's alright. I'm only making a mess all over my fancy YouTube sweater. You guys see that? YouTube. And I got my YouTube shirt on, too. That I got when I was at Google. Bum, 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 bum. Traffic is still fine. Actually, this is really nice. That's just so satisfying to see all these lanes fill up like that. Hang on. Let's see if it get any more. Oh, that's so good. And they all start moving at the same time. Oh, that is good. That is sexy. That's some road porn right there. Very nice. What do we have here? Why does this building have a squid on it? Shop till you drop center. Buy it all shop. It's crunch time. I think there's they're set up to be random billboards, and just so happened that they both got the same random billboard. Look at this. Oh, it's so good. Yes, all lanes. All lanes go. Wonderful. Okay. So this isn't increasing our population, but it is continuing the demand to go up. Still want more commercial. Really? All right, let's focus on maybe what we'll do is upgrade. This area here has no traffic problems, and it's a low density. Maybe that's why it has no traffic problems. So I want to high density up this stuff. So what we do is we dezone the existing stuff. And then replace it with the high density zone. If you want commercial, we'll give you better commercial. Some of that is high-density residential, which is good. Tell you what I'm going to do. dezone both these inner blocks and put them back to high density commercial. We've got a lot of green spaces. We could start filling those in, which is always what happens to cities once they start getting bigger. They're like, whoa, we've got all this empty space. Certainly we can do something with this. Mm-hmm. And then everything turns into some sort of urban nightmare. I want a straight line, please. But urban nightmares sound like they could be fun. There we go. Again, with the industrial demand. Holy crap. Alright. Things are pretty lightweight over here. What we're going to do is we're going to bring off a nice road over here. It's going to interrupt the power. I don't think it's going to wreck anything. He said hopefully. And we're making a little business park over here. Good powered redundancy there. And some offices over there. Okay. Those offices are kicking in right away. Are these areas not zoned? Really? Why would these not be zoned? Oh, I was trying to minimize traffic around this cargo place. The thing is, the cargo place, this one here doesn't generate much traffic. It's not like the other one, for whatever reason. So, what we're going to start doing here is we're going to start high density zoning these areas. Oops, that's the wrong button. Right click. There. There. Maybe all up in here. Make sure that's all cleared. You too. Go away. Okay, I think that's all these zones, so all these things should go away. I'll just make sure that they do. Also, I think it's well past time to get rid of this power cable, which is actually limiting our ability to zone things. Come on, disappear. I mean, I can bulldoze these, I suppose, if I want to speed things up. What is this thing? Crematorium. Alright, well, we'll keep that there. So, we're asking for commercial right now. So, we'll start with a little commercial. Like that. And then go back to some high-density residential. Yeah, I really can't pack things in quite as tightly with these round roads, but they look awesome. D-zone, rezone, D-zone, rezone. There we go. High density. Go, go, go. Same thing here. D-zone, rezone is high density. Losing a little population. Right now, I think it's because we just, kicked a bunch of people out of their houses. I don't think... So there's some... Where are you that you're complaining about garbage? No, we're okay. I think we're alright. People are moving back in. Still a demand for that commercial zoning. Let's go ahead and de-zone some of this stuff right here. Also, let's get rid of this power line. That's super obsolete. Been there forever. It's probably been like multiple town councils like, what are we gonna do about these power lines? They're awful. The mayor said they were only temporary. Man, the mayor says that about a lot of things. Boom. Go away. There we go. Boom. Go away. There we go. What? Why are these popping back in? That's weird. What? I think it's trying to reshape itself. When the buildings go away, it's trying to figure out some optimal way to create the zone again. What the? See that? It keeps trying to rezone itself. Weird. Maybe I'll use the marquee tool instead of the fill. Jeff L0320. Hey, thanks for the subscription. Especially as we are nearing the end of the stream. Again, if you haven't done it already, you definitely will almost certainly want to follow me on YouTube because there's a lot more City Skyline content waiting for you there. YouTube's where I do most of my content. Yeah, we just wait for people to move in. We'll just keep making small little changes. I don't want to build too close to the road there, but I think we could probably afford to put in a little little commercial there, and maybe there. There's some demand for it, so we'll go ahead and do that. You have no water over here. Maybe we should do something about that. Sounds pretty good to me. Bad Rooster 3, thank you for the sub as well. On the weekends, we do multiplayer games with subscribers. We have a private TF2 server, for one. Sometimes we play a little Heroes of the Storm. Sometimes we play a little League of Legends. Sometimes a little Left 4 Dead. Depends on, you know, what we all feel like. And then we sort of randomize. Roll a die and see what we end up with. All right. Office. Still not much of a demand in terms of residential. Probably because we are putting down some high-density residential from time to time. Let's go and pop these bad boys here. And then repaint with office. I think we can probably afford to drop some offices in there as well. And there. I mean, it's not necessarily ideal for traffic, but there's really not much traffic in this area, so I'm feeling confident. Okay, they fill up right away. Still want some commercial. So especially this downtown. We're gonna buy out people's houses. Get out! You don't live here anymore. Like that. How many tiles? I think I've still got 6 tiles. I do have the ability to buy more, though. Yeah, I'm currently at 6. I don't think I'm going to buy another one in this stream. I think we'll end up just looking at improving what we already got. Trying to keep that base going, because I'm all about that base. And, I'm sorry. And then we'll, next time we stream. Tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. We will do a little bit more of this. Now, is this stuff zoned or not? Oh, no, those are buildings, like, hospitals and schools. That's what's going on there. There we go. Back to industry. Soon there'll be a demand for people. Some people are leaving. Again, I think mostly because we're bulldozing their stuff. Is this stuff, like, this farming area? You know, it might be past time for this farming area. We may have to reclaim this land for the greater good of the city. Although, I suppose I could say the same thing about the industrial area. Especially, say, right over here. Might be good to do that. Where else do I want some offices crammed in? Say along this block here. You know, things keep respawning. Huh. That is so bizarre. Wait, go away. There we go. I really think it's trying to recreate zones based on roads. Some of those may have been zones that were there, and then the roads got pushed back, and they're still sort of hidden there. We'll see. Deucin, thanks for the subscription. Welcome to the party. Was it the appeal of trying to murder me in Team Fortress 2 that brought you on board? That's, I think, why most people do it. Everyone likes to kill me. It's kind of a problem. Don't forget to do transport routes. Yeah, especially the new area over here. But look at it, like there's no traffic over here. They're all operating normally. They want to be covered by more services. I can't blame them for that. They do have health and death care. Yes. Fire, police. Technically, they don't have any schooling. I don't know if that's what matters. I'm curious. Hold on. Let's put down at school over here. Does that make these places happy? It does. It can't possibly be it, though. Oh, hold on. Does it make a difference? How it... No, no. Oh, right. That's the economy. I keep thinking that's a sell button, but it's not. You do get a pretty good refund. It really does make them upset. Why would they care? You know what I'm going to do, though, is put a park down here, because it still increases land value. Well, I can't put it on a corner because there's a metro there. There we are. If we do that, better. And I think it might cause some upgrades. Let's get a little bit better coverage over here. Oh, you know what we need to do is use more of these unique buildings. What am I doing? The tax office. Civil servants work tirelessly in the tax office to optimize the taxes to your liking. I think it's mostly just flavor text. Let's go and put that down, which will make people happy, because apparently people like tax offices. It's not a very big area, though. It is helping. I have here the transport tower. Expensive, but fancy and cool. It's going to bulldoze a lot of buildings, too. You can put it on the end here. You can see the radius of effect. So ideally, you want to put it somewhere where it's going to cover a lot of stuff. If I put it right next to this other park... Can I? I thought it was... Oh, maybe there's not enough room there. Never mind. Oh, what about right in here? I like that. Decent coverage. Some sound, which is not good, but otherwise we're okay. Jack Madoff! Hey, thanks for the sub, Jack. We got some special parks. Friendly Neighborhood Park. There we go. Let's get one of these in here. Big radius. Nice. So if we put it in here, it should cover all the buildings very nicely. Turn a lot of things bright blue. But I don't think it counts as a service. You must actually want education over here. Which seems bizarre to me. Why would an office building care if there's a school nearby? Do I have the Colossal Order building? Science Center. No, I don't. I don't know what level it's at. Aquarium. Unless I already built it, and I'm just not noticing. Because that's a oppression office. I like that. I should get that. An opera house, Grand Mall, courthouse, official park. Colossal Order offices. We need weekly education expenses to be 20,000 to unlock that. We're currently at 7,000. So we are far away. I do really like the sea and skyscraper, though. I'm going to get that down in this middle area here. It looks awesome, and I think it's definitely appropriate to have on the island. Look at this twisty, badass looking thing. Super cool. Oh, someone over here complaining about water. There we are. And you know what? I think I'm going to go and put some offices on this road over here. Technically, in the lead to slowdowns, they can't really U-turn too much. But I think we're just going to have to put up with that. So these are some commercial areas. There's still plenty of demand for that. And then I'm going to marquee some offices. And again, our population is not changing because we're not building residential. But... you know, we're making money. We're providing people with jobs. We're losing a few people, actually. We do just need, like, some huge sections of residential area to get some stuff done. Rhinam! Whoa, 9 months in a row subscription. Jeez. Thank you very much. What I could do... let's go to the cool tool. Like this. Elevate. Cut across the tracks. No? Oh, the track's elevated there. Alright, hold on. What if I go under the tracks? Ooh. And then over the tracks. And then down again. Aha! Kind of a silly little road. And then come all the way over here. And connect up some stuff there. There's a possibility there'll end up being a lot of traffic here. This is not what I necessarily meant. But I guess the 6 lane is going to work out okay. Let's go ahead and upgrade that to a 6 lane. It's really not what I meant to put in, but I guess it's okay. Oh yeah, my voice. My voice, guys. We are going to be stopping real soon here. I'm going to make a nice square grid. A little further. Just to try to pack in as much stuff as possible here. There we go. Nice and efficiency. A little bit more over here. We have demand for residential again. That is lovely. So, let's go and focus all the residential on the right-hand side. That way it might be easier to get parks and stuff to optimize them. We'll get some commerce, a big chunk over here. We're good on offices, though. You know, let's just get more heavy residential. And then, obviously, they will want some services. That. Fire department. Police department. Oops, it's a little space inefficient. Hang on. You, move to there. Thank you very much. We are going to get a school over here. Nice elementary school. Actually, I think I'll do the pair. Elementary and a high school over here, so we'll try to get them properly educated. We'll bring in the water pipes to cover the area. So, power's okay. Power is okay. Bringing power to the people. I think that's all the services they needed. Oh, no, garbage. We're going to need to make sure there's an incinerator. Way off over here. It's still going to be a little polluty, but I think people will mostly put up with it. And then we'll get a nice, unique building that's not too loud. Isn't there a park left? There's a park left, which we're going to tuck in. Right, all those places are occupied with important building stuffs. That'll do. And I think we'll still want another park, though. An actual conventional park on the other side. And between the two of them, things will turn relatively blue. Although we did override some of our residential areas. What I can do here is maybe scooch out a little bit more like that. Plop down a little bit more residential. And then over in the northern bit, you can use maybe a fancy curly road. Like this. Slightly less space efficient, but it looks cool. Like that. Okay. So the question will be, how badly do we just bone traffic somewhere else? Hopefully not too bad. Oh, can you get us full zoom out? Yeah, so we're using this 6 tiles here. There's still a lot of land in these tiles we haven't even touched. And you gotta look, like, these tiles here is actually mostly water. Could have gone inland for more. So I can grab, like, all kinds of stuff. I could go... If I wanted the ones with the most land, I could grab this, and say this one, for example. We could do something crazy and just, like, I can grab this ocean tile. For why? We might go directly west, because I think... Okay, yeah, it's 5 wide is the most, so I can go here. If I wanted to, I could grab something like this tile, and one more over here for my 9. I could do something like that. So I don't know, we could grab the little forks over here, whatever we wanted. Got a lot of options. So we're still running on speed 3. Still quite a bit of demand for commercial. I think, even though it makes it hard to make some U-turns and things. And actually, we'll slow down some of the traffic. Never mind, I don't want any actual buildings on this road. But what I will do is pop out another road over here. Even make another intersection over here. Like that. And then let's go to some straights. Do something like this. Like that. And like that. And from here we can pop down some more commercial. I want to prioritize these tiles here for my zoning. I know, I guess it's probably because it's a smaller road, or it was built second. That's probably what's going on. I suppose I can, like, delete these tiles and say, like, hey, can you recreate it? No. I wouldn't expect it, but it would have been nice. There we go. And then I'll go and put in some more residential right over here. Yeah, that commercial is going to fill up real quick. City population still relatively stable. Should go up a bit now that I've got this. Did I? I did go and put things over there. People are mostly happy. We'd have to just wait for them to get populated. And as long as they keep leveling up, upgrade underway. What do you want? Educate more citizens. Well, I do have 2 schools over here, so it should be okay. We still only have the 1 university. And I guess I'll have to build another one. I mean, we're not... Oh, actually. Yeah, we're sort of not at our limit for our university. The problem is, not enough people can get serviced by the university over here. We really probably do want to build another one at the end of the town. I'm surprised from here we don't get much coverage. Oh, I guess because it wasn't actually docked properly. If we put it here, we will cover quite a lot of houses. But I think there's a higher population concentration over there, so this might actually be the smartest. Plop. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a release of it is. Space already occupied. This reaches quite a bit. I'm going to do that. Especially since this will probably become high density residential later on. In which case, we'll really benefit a lot from having a university right nearby. So more educated people. There's always the problem, of course, that sometimes we'll have overeducated people as our workers, which is not ideal, but I guess is fine. Income is dropping a little bit, but I think it'll bounce back relatively quickly. We need to water the little doohickey at the top of my city block over here. I probably shouldn't have made the dual lanes here. I don't think there's going to be enough traffic to actually benefit from it. And it just occupied a little bit more space than it needed, but nah, who cares? Garbage dumps are all full. Oh, that's a full cemetery. Yeah, well, I'm already used to that. Like, I think we've already adapted to the fact that we have no cemeteries. Incinerator status is awesome. Do we have an incinerator over here? We don't. I think I would like one. Oh, no, I do. Right over there. Derp. Never mind. I'm like, I'm sure I did. And I've got that. Crematorium availability is good. We have a fair amount of deceased throughout the city right now. I think it's probably just a bit of a dip that will be resolved soon. I can't imagine needing to build any more crematoriums. And overall, our traffic hasn't been that bad. Actually, if you look at the crematorium coverage over here, there's basically none. So, okay. Let's do that. Makes people happy. Who am I to argue? What do you want? Increase the land value. And you'll get some upgrades? Okay, let's go ahead and drop down on maybe a little Paradox Plaza right over here. If we do that, we won't even destroy too many buildings. We could use one over here, actually. There we go. Nice and blue. Not everything's being hit, but still complaining about land value. Are there any abandoned houses over here? Well, there's plenty of houses with dead people. Let's go ahead and bulldoze some of these ahead of time. Your house is full of dead people. I want you gone. Why is this brilliant bright yellow? What is this? Boutiques Galore Shopping Mall. It's a rank 3 high-density commercial building. That's like a, what, a 2x6 block. Huh. Interesting. No zombies. Although some dead people are in the park. I'm not going to bulldoze the park. Gets rebuilt right away with no dead people inside. We just bury it. Basically, we demolish the building and then we build a new building on top of the corpses. It's not nice, but it's surprisingly functional. Make sure we don't get a death epidemic over here. We don't want the dead to spread disease. We are losing some population, mostly because of all the dead people. And also bulldozing some buildings. But I'm pretty sure it's the sort of thing that there's just a weird delay in treating things, and it's going to resolve itself pretty quickly. We've got 2 crematoriums over here. I mean, our capacity is through the roof. I don't know why people are keeling over. Our health situation is pretty goddamn good. There are some unhealthy people here for some reason, probably because they're near some dead people. But, like, we've got green coverage everywhere. Maybe they just haven't been visited by an ambulance in a while, and I think it's because they're going all over the place. Quite a bit of yuckiness over here. We have a clinic there. I know this has been red for a while now. I think I'm going to go ahead and actually get another clinic in this area. because I'm having a feeling they're not being serviced properly by these clinics. There's one here, here, and here. Our capacity is massive. We can treat 2,800 people, but obviously our ambulances actually have to get places for that to happen. There's a bit of a dead zone over here. Seems like a good idea to maybe go ahead and do something about that. Oh, we are going to wrap this up, you guys. I'm exhausted. I wonder, is A Kiss for Luck still streaming? Yes, she is. So she's going to make me crazy pretty little towns with trees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... I should go and visit her. That's what I should do. I should pour myself a nice scotch. I know it's early here in Eastern time. It's only 5, but I've been doing this all day, and I feel zonked. I think I might pour myself a bit of whiskey and go and sit behind A Kiss for Luck while she is working on City Skyline. Now, I gotta be gentle over there. She's got 65 viewers right now. We're gonna do a bit of a hosty thing, and it's gonna be crazy. Let me go and take a quick break. Warn her. Make sure she knows what's coming. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, I'm going to host over there. I'm going to drink. I'm going to go sit with A Kiss for Luck, and we're going to see all her pretty trees that she's probably planting down. And then I'm going to go to bed. Tomorrow, more live stream. More City Skylines, Civilization Beyond Earth. If you're not already following me on youtube.com/Quill18, you should be doing that. So quick break, be right back, and then we'll do the hosty thing.